YouTube was out. Bob Arum wants Arthur Beterbiev to fight Bivol, Canelo, or Benavidez next, not Eifert. Um, so this article is breaking news. Eifert is Arthur Beterbiev's IBF mandatory, Michael Eifert. But Bob Arum says he wants him to face Bivol, Canelo, or Benavidez next. So do we all. Like we don't want to see him fight Eifert. And I respect the IBF for enforcing their rules. But the thing is, unless you have a unification, then you should be able to they'll take your belt. But I think he's getting the opportunity to fight Bivol, so he don't have to fight his mandatory. To rematch Bivol, so he don't have to fight his mandatory. They said the top ranked boss Arum doesn't want undisputed light heavyweight champ Beterbiev to fight Eifert. Given Beterbiev's age, long career, and recent injuries, it would be pointless for him to use one of his valuable last handful of fights fighting the young Eifert. You know, uh, they said Arum would jump at the chance of setting up a fight between Beterbiev and Canelo. Yeah, that would be a. I mean, it would be an interesting stylistic matchup, but I don't think Canelo deserved the opportunity simply because he been stealing people opportunities. You know, if like it don't, how you gonna fight Beterbiev when you ain't gave Benavidez a shot? Like it don't make sense. It said Turkey says he want Beterbiev and Bivol to fight in a rematch. Eddie Hearn promotes Bivol and he might be able to persuade Turkey to go to war with the rematch. Okay, so I'm acknowledge all that. All right. They said Eddie wants the rematch. Of course, the promoters run a rematch. There's more money in their pockets if they get a rematch. But the Canelo thing, like I've said in so many videos, Canelo has a history of taking fights and ducking his mandatories. I'm gonna go all the way back to Jamal Charlo and Andre, who called him out at 154 and 60. He ducked them, moved all the way up to 68 after David Benavidez lost his belt on the scales of the cocaine, whatever he lost it to. Canelo took his WBC belt and never gave Benavidez a chance to fight for it again. Took his belt. And then after he did that, Terrence Crawford became undisputed. Canelo said, and Terrence Crawford called out Jamel Charlo. Canelo said, as a matter of fact, let me fight Jamel because his brother drunk and I can't fight his brother. So he took Terrence Crawford fight. Now he's trying to take David Benavidez fight. Canelo, he played a dirty game, bro. He played a dirty game. It says the fans want Canelo. I don't care for him to fight Canelo. I'd rather see him fight Bivol or Benavidez. You know. Um, yeah. It said it would be great for American fans if Canelo chooses to fight Beterbiev because that's a far better. That's not a fight for American fans. That's a fight for Mexican and Eastern European fans. You know. Most American fans, because the majority of Americans are white, but the majority of American fighters are black. The best American fighters are black. So a lot of the American fans don't even like the American fighters. So think about that. A country that don't even celebrate its own fighters. That's what American do. That's what America does. Terrence Crawford is still hated to this day. Shakur Stevenson hated to this day. Deontay Wilder was getting cheered against by the Americans who wanted Tyson to beat him. Bud Crawford gets hated. Devin Haney gets hated. Shakur Stevenson gets hated. Abdullah Mason he gonna be hated. Carmel Moulton already getting hate. Floyd Mayweather one of the most hated of all time. That's how he got rich, fighting off hate. Muhammad Ali, one of the most hated. So American fighters are the most hated a lot of the times by American fans. They want the other countrymen to beat them because it's inherent racism. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell you how it is. It's racism, and we're not gonna act like it don't exist because it does. But that's what fuels a lot of the sport, racism and tribal and pride and all that type of shit. But to say that it'll be great for American fans if Canelo chooses Beterbiev, that's bullshit. Canelo could have been fought a good American fighter, but he wants to fight Eastern European. That don't make sense. How can a Mexican and an Eastern European be a good, make American fans be the greatest for American fans? That's bullshit. They said Bob Arum told me he intends to encourage Beterbiev to skip the IBF mandatory for race Eifert to fight Bivol, Benavidez, or Canelo. I hope he fights Bivol next, then Benavidez. Canelo could just do what he does. I'm glad Beterbiev. I respect Beterbiev. You say I'm not interested in Canelo. He don't got no bet. I'm not interested. Canelo like to play power games, man. Let Canelo do what he gonna do, bro. They said as long as Beterbiev is willing to vacate his IBF title to skip the Eifert fight, he could. Okay, so he will have to vacate. Okay, that makes sense. Because Terrence had to vacate because him and Arrow was supposed to rematch, but Bruce was the mandatory. So yeah, he might have to vacate. So yeah. So man, yeah, bro. It's a lot of things to say, man. Yeah, bro, boxing is in an interesting spot right now. You know, Canelo in a weird position, Beterbiev in a great position, Crawford's in a great position. We got a good fight tonight in Tim Zoo. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.